What's up, everybody? Unresty here, and I'm out poke hunting for them Pokemans. I'm gonna find them all and then catch them with my Pokeballs. And no, really though, I got the Pokemon application today for my phone, the Pokemon Go app. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's an application that allows you to use your phone to play augmented reality versions of a Pokemon game where you can pretty much use the camera on your phone to look at a spot where a Pokemon has supposedly shown up on a map, and then you can use your little index finger to throw a Pokeball out and try and catch it. It's a little bit like, I would compare it to geocaching, except there's no physical objects to actually take or look at. And they're way easier to find than geocaching. So anyway, people have been asking me, Scott, is it there in Japan? How is it? Is it awesome? Well, pretty much today I did my own little experiment to download it, use it, and try and find stuff in Japan here, because obviously coming from Japan, the app you would think is already hot to trot out here and going wild, but no, it's not. Actually, you can't even get it here yet. You can't even get it in the Japanese app store. So I actually had to go on to an American account and make a new one. So let me kind of tell you, if you're here in Japan, how you can do that. It was a bit complicated. Well, I'm kind of technically stupid too, so maybe it's just me. And if it's you too, then let me give you some instructions. You go onto the American store, then you go to the app. You don't say start a new account. You go to the app, you say get, and then it'll say, do you want to start a new ID, or do you want to sign in to get it? And you say create a new ID, then you say a non-paying account. You make sure you put none in for the payment type. You can't do that if you just start a brand new account and then try to purchase it, or start a new account and then try to get it, I should say. It doesn't work that way. You're doing the exact same thing, just one step first before the other, but it doesn't work for some reason. It'll desperately ask you for a payment. So you have to do that. You start your new account. You can then sign up there. The servers here are off and online randomly. Even apparently the people who are beta testing the game out here say that it's randomly dispersed as to when and where things show up. Apparently there are beta testers out in Hokkaido. There's beta testers out in Hiroshima. And I think I've heard of some in Fukuoka. And the reason that they're out in these areas first is because they're not quite as crowded as Osaka, Tokyo. And apparently one of the main reasons that they haven't started it out here yet, and in Tokyo as well, is due to crowd control and the possibility of people running into each other. I don't know if you've ever seen the Roppongi study of what would happen if everybody in Roppongi looked at their cell phones at the same time when they crossed the street. The chaos that would happen. There's actually a computer program you can look up, do Roppongi street crossing search for people looking at cell phones, and there's a computer simulated crossing of that, of how many people would run into each other, and it was something like 80% of the people would smash into each other, like something like 30% would drop or break their phones, like 20% would be knocked down to a point of being injured. It was insane. So there's that. There's also the issue of a lot of train stations. So you may not know it, but most train stations in Japan don't have safety barriers between the tracks and the platforms. I mean, I think this is mostly due to the fact because there's just so many stations around Japan. I mean, there are stations out in the middle of nowhere, so they sometimes make them very minimal, like literally it's like a slab of concrete and then a train pulls up to it. So they're worried about, Pokemon, I guess, randomly generating on those and people getting too close to the tracks, because yes, there's been many issues in the past with people just looking at their phones and literally walking onto the tracks and dying, getting hit by trains, having their arms broken as a train swipes them. Insane stuff. There's constantly signs all around Japan not to step onto the tracks or fall onto the tracks while looking at your phone. So anyway, nonetheless, I have downloaded it. I have started the app, Pokemon Go. My user ID is just Scott Ackerman, all one word. I guess you can add me if there's some way to do that. I don't quite understand all of it yet. I haven't joined a team. The only Pokemon I have is my starter Pokemon that you can get by default, but you can't actually go out looking for any right now. There's just this big blank map, and the searching brings up nothing, and the tracking brings up nothing, and you can't even purchase stuff from the store yet. Still got my 50 Pokeballs sitting in my pocket, all my lures ready and everything, and hopefully it starts up here soon. When it does, maybe I'll do a little Let's Play live. I don't know quite how that's going to work. Hopefully I don't get any dead bodies that show up
or attacked by gangsters who are also playing the game, like happened in America. Anyway, guys, until next time, that is JFAC. I am Unrested with the questions you requested. Have a good one.